Hate is a strong word, but I used to say to my parents when I was younger, love is a strong word too. You can see it, can't you? It's in the study of that house of your grandparents' friends. You went to go visit them. You didn't know why you were going. They took you because you were a kid. You didn't get to say that you did or didn't want to go. And when the grown-ups were sitting around talking, and you were bored and tired of sitting there, they excused you from the table, and so you wandered around, and you knew you weren't supposed to touch anything, and you didn't, but you knew that walking down the wooden hallway with the floorboards occasionally making a, I don't want to call it a creak. I do want to call it a queak. I was going to say I don't want to call it a creak or a squeak, and like my mouth just said it. But intermittently, because you weighed 45 pounds. So you walk into the guest room, and it has some kind of nutty bedspread on it that looks entirely uncomfortable and probably made by some kind of great aunt, perhaps as a wedding gift. You don't know, and you'll never know, because you don't even know whose house you're in, because you were brought there by grandparents or some other set of aunts and uncles. You walk to the bathroom. You notice that the glass above the bathroom sink is beveled, and you notice that the hot and cold water come out of two different places, and you notice there's a rubber stopper, and you realize this is an old house, and then you realize it smells like natural gas. And you continue walking around until you get to the study, and you see a desk and books and some Copperhead, looking perhaps like the image on a penny or on a Nobel Prize or on an Olympic medal, or, I don't know, looking like a caricature of Eugene O'Neill or Golda Meir. It's Copperhead. There are parts of it that have patinaed and parts of it that still shine, or maybe they are parts that once had been patinaed, but from the contact with the people who inhabit this house, and certainly not the young child who knows not to touch anything. The bits of the patina have been rubbed away. And so you can look at that head and notice where it's shinier and where it's less shiny and where it looks like there's a kind of darkness that contains the whole world in it. And if only you could reach and touch it, but you won't, because you know not to touch anything. But if only you could, perhaps you could be transported somewhere else through that Copperhead.